Good morning. Excuse the state of me. It's about 7 a.m. here, but I wanted to share my breakfast, which is, it's not really a meal, it's a drink. It's cacao, but it's my favorite meal of the day. And this is the cacao that I'm using. Got it in Ireland a couple of weeks ago. It's block cacao, which I had never used before. Typically I use the powder. Not sure if the taste is hugely different, but I do like the ritual of shaving off cacao. I was in a cafe recently and I had cacao made with oat milk, which was so luxuriously creamy. And I typically make mine just with water. But this morning I thought I'd make some nut milk to see if I can achieve that same creaminess. So these walnuts have been soaking in water all night. I don't want to make oat milk because although it was absolutely gorgeous, of all the plant-based milks, oat milk is the highest in glucose. And I could really feel that. I felt a little bit like a sugar high, which I don't want first thing in the morning. I don't really want any time in the day, but I especially don't want it on an empty stomach first thing. So soaked walnuts are going into high-speed blender. Looks like weak tea. I don't think I've never made walnut milk before. So little experiment. Okay, I'm going to pulse. Okay, I'm just testing it now. Oh, I'll use a spoon. Oh, I forgot. I've got to strain it. Almost forgot. Okay, so I need a bowl. You can tell it's early in the morning. I haven't thought this through. Give me 2 secs. Sieve. Okay, I don't have one of those nut milk bags, but I do have this very fine mesh tea towel. That's what I call it. So I'm going to pour my milk into here, and I should be left with walnut skin. Okay. This may not be quite thin enough. It's not. Oh no, it's fine. Oh! This is cool. I could see myself getting into this. Okay, I am left with something in the cloth. It's feeling lumpy. And I did look at a recipe somewhere for nut milk. I think it was walnut milk. They said you can make, oh yeah. Ugh. Okay, so there's leftovers. And I know you can do stuff with that, make muffins or something. I'll look it up. Okay, we've got the nut milk. I'm going to put that into a saucepan and get the heat on. I'm excited. Meanwhile, I'm going to shave some block cacao. Now, I can't drink coffee. I I can't handle any kind of caffeine. I know there's a small amount of caffeine in cacao. There's also a substance called theobromine, which is a stimulant, but it doesn't bother me for some reason. I feel great when I drink cacao. I really enjoy my morning routine. And I like to give myself at least an hour, but preferably 90 minutes to sit and start my day with 2 large mugs of cacao. Oh yeah, so that's 2 mugs of water with half a cup of walnuts that have soaked overnight. Okay, and I like my cacao pretty intense. So see, that's quite a lot. Okay, that should do it. Yeah, so if you are somebody who can handle coffee without the negative side effects, then lucky you. I love coffee. I love the smell, the taste, the buzz, everything. But I get the most horrific sledgehammer in the head headaches that don't shift for days. So I had to learn, well, I had to wean myself off. It took years. I was never really a coffee drinker, but I'd kind of, every so often I would drink it and I would pay a very, very big price. So now I'm onto cacao and it's great. And I'd like to become more discerning about the cacao that I drink. This stuff seems good. Yeah. Oops, plastic on. Also, what's great about cacao is you can play around with it. So I add some spices. I'm going to be putting cardamom. Don't ask me how much. I sort of guess each morning. Sometimes I get it perfectly, about that much cacao, that much cardamom. And sometimes I get the balance wrong and it doesn't taste great. This is cinnamon next. Nice bit of cinnamon. That lowers blood sugar. And nutmeg. I know nutmeg is typically used at nighttime as a sleep aid, but I just like the taste of it. I was putting cayenne into my cacao, which is lovely. It lends a bit of heat, but I'm not taking that right now. I like to chop and change depending on my mood. Now, if you're interested in the health benefits of cacao, I know it contains a lot of magnesium, iron, zinc, but honestly, I just drink it because I really like it. What else do I add? Oh yes, ghee. This is my beautiful medicinal homemade ghee. I'm going to put one tiny little, like a quarter of a teaspoon into each of my mugs. Ghee, also chock-a-block with health benefits. What I like about it is it's very lubricating because I tend to have quite dry skin and I think ghee helps. And it's also very grounding and I can feel that, I think. So they're the main reasons that I take it. There are other benefits. I can go into those another time. Oh yeah, I'm taking this. Not sure how I feel about this anymore. I think I'm veering towards total plant-based life again. But this is, it's collagen peptides. And I started taking this after I noticed one of my friends was looking particularly amazing with really, really glossy hair. And she told me that she'd been taking this for 2 years. Then I mentioned it to another friend who said that she noticed lots of new hair growth from taking collagen. Now, I haven't noticed any new hair growth and I have got like serious hair receding issues from over bleaching in the past. Haven't noticed any hair improvement, but I'm going to stick with it for a while, for 2 years anyway, and see how it goes. This is my cacao. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh yeah, I typically put a little tiny pinch of salt. Now you can also add sweetener. I don't like sweetener in mine. I prefer it a little bit bitter. Oh, so good. It's so good. And I have been putting tahini, two spoons, well, 1 spoon per mug of tahini. I found that recipe on Pinterest. Cacao made with cardamom and tahini. Tahini is gorgeous, but I don't think I need it now that I'm making it with walnut milk. So enjoy experimenting with your cacao. Have a nice day.